that you losing yourself, making you forget how bossed up you can get.
Was so in love with you, the love was undeniable. I had my feelings, like my tears, I wanna cry with you. Gotta move on, you did me wrong, wasting my time with you. Was so in love with you, was so in love with you. You said you loved me, told me that you never leave my side. Everything happened so quickly, never thought you would lie. Emotions rolling like a blind, you never know how much I could put on the show, put on the front, you feelings that I learned to hide. Honey, on face, had me thinking everything was great. My homegirl trying to. Yo. What's that word, Trenches? But now I'm back, I'm on my shit and better than I ever been the baddest bitch. Just walking in, got to the back, said fuck a friend, I'll come back, let's make the man. That shit we had came to an end, I'm in my bag, you can't get insecurity, don't let him in. Crazy how you let that toxic nigga go. Every nigga in your life start doing better, change the flow. Out of here, stress somebody, but I won't do that no more. He's not my greatness, for sure, we'll put that on hold. Back on the ground, taking pics, my happy way, I'm thinking shit. Just sudden mercy, I'm that bitch, that shit you cool, yeah, that was it. Learn my lesson, won't catch me stressing by the day. I'm getting money, finessing, could care less about a bitch. I living life and getting pretty, real niggas that's fucking with me. On the top, spending 50 in the club like it's a ditty. Hey, you wish you could come get me. Moving on to better things in my new life, you can't be with me out. That shit hard. Fuck with that shit. Let's go. Let's go. We live on YouTube right now. Hit that link in the bio. We over here on YouTube. Everybody right now, we on YouTube. Interview right now. Let's get it. Big Boss Blossom. Come fuck with us on YouTube. Yo. Let's go. Let's go. Told me that you never leave my side. Everything happened so quickly, never thought you would. Emotions rolling like a blind, you never know how much I could put on the show, put on the front, you feelings that I learned to hide. Honey, on face, had me thinking everything was great. My homegirl trying to warm me, so now you thought it was hate. With my name, don't wanna talk, this wasn't up for no debate. Honey, say your bunny was the first into my case. Can't believe the way you did me, all that shit you said today. I was a sucker for your love, out in your arms and every heart. Electric shots and every girl. You was the coffee, so I knew you was the one. I knew you was. You for me was so in love. So in love with you, in love was undeniable. I have my feelings, why my tears don't wanna cry with you. Gotta move on, you did me wrong, wasting my time with you. Was so in love with you, was so in love with you. But now I'm back, I'm on my shit and better than I ever been the baddest bitch. Just walking in, got to the back, said fuck a friend, I'll come back, let's make the man. That shit we had came to an end. I'm in my bag, you can't get insecurity. Don't let him in. Crazy how you let that toxic nigga go. Every nigga in your life start doing better, change the flow. Out of here, stress somebody, but I won't do that no more. He's not my greatness, for sure, we'll put that on hold. Back on the ground, taking pics, my happy way, I'm thinking shit. Just to mercy, I'm that bitch, that shit you cool, yeah, that was it. Learn my lesson, won't catch me stressing by the day. We live on YouTube. Let's get it, let's get it. We on YouTube, let's get it. Shout out my boy Earl G in the building, man. Hey, she nice. Check out Big Boss Blossom. Let's get it. Hey. Let's get this YouTube busting, man. You did? I ain't did interviews. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't did no interviews and I don't know when, man. Hey, like they forgot, man. We got Boss Blossom in this motherfucker. What's going on?
What's up?
Just checking out your new shit. You did? Shit crazy. You just dropped that shit like 3 weeks ago. You had some other shit, but this one right here, I'm fucking with. That's crazy. So introduce yourself to the world, sweetheart.
Well, my name is Big Boss Blossom.
And where you from?
I was getting there. I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Okay. Buffalo, New York, man. We live on Instagram right now, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, get over here on YouTube. I'm about to end this Instagram. We got Big Boss Blossom in the building. Excuse my voice. I just lost my voice due to the verses. You know what I'm saying? We got to get you in one of them verses too, man. We got the females going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
How do we work it?
Huh?
How does it work?
We actually do the verses on here. They actually do 8 songs, play their best songs. Yeah, they actually play their best songs, 8 songs, head to head, hour show. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do 6, but just to make sure we have a full stream and everybody have their show and enjoy the artists and shit. You know what I'm saying? We just let them do 6 or 8 songs. You know what I mean? The fans gonna judge. You know what I'm saying? So it's all just for putting on for the city, putting on for the trenches. You know, they don't honor y'all like they do the big artists. So just in case they don't get to that platform, at least they say they can do it here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So describe yourself, like what's going on with you. I see you a rapper. How long you been rapping?
I really just got into writing and stuff. I used to do it here and there when I was younger, but I didn't feel like sitting there and thinking, but I just did it one day to the King Von song. And I was like, oh shit, I like this. I'm about to just keep doing it.
Okay. What was one of the first songs that you wrote, you know what I'm saying, that you made you you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna keep going with this music shit?
It was I did a cover to the King Von, Crazy Story.
Okay. And that took you off from there?
Basically.
Okay. And I heard you went from Atlanta. I heard you was originally from New York.
Yeah, I'm from Buffalo, New York. But I
Okay. Yeah, Bo Deal let me know where you was from. He's like, bro, she's not from Alabama. I mean, ATL. I'm like, hold on. I thought she's from ATL because you be down there so much, you be doing your thing. So, describe growing up in New York.
Well, Buffalo, New York is definitely different from New York. We be getting a lot of backlash. They're like, oh, that's not New York. Well, it's not New York City, but it is Buffalo, New York, and it's different.
Okay. So describe growing up out there in Buffalo, because I always ask a lot of people describe how they growing up in the trenches, because we want to know, most people that grow up in the trenches and grow up out here in these streets, man, we need to know why they got to where they got to, because we want to let these people know that you can do it too. So if you out here putting in that work and you get to where you get to, what make them think they can't do it? You know what I'm saying? So how growing up in the trenches, you know what I'm saying, helped you out with what you got going on today?
I mean, well, definitely it's like they say it's country. I didn't think it was country until I kind of moved around and then really started putting it together. Okay, we might be a little country compared to the city, because the city has a lot of buildings, a lot of apartment buildings, a lot of people, a lot going on. Buffalo is really small. It's not that many people, so everybody really know each other. But it's I would say it's not the country, because ain't nothing sweet. It's the city of Buffalo is a city of a bunch of hoods.
Okay. Talk to us.
It's a bunch of hoods, and they're all close to each other. So it's a lot of war.
So everybody know each other type shit.
Everybody know each other.
Okay.
Everybody can play football, Little League, but everybody know each other now.
So now everybody that knew each other is all into it with each other. Something like Chicago too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. So are you only child? You got brothers, anything like that?
Yeah, I got little brothers. I I'm the oldest, so I got
Okay, so you're the oldest. Okay, because I see that, you know what I'm saying, you got the big boss in front of your name. Where the big boss come from? Like you was the head of the household. You made sure everybody do everything.
That's just me, like, period. Everything I do, I gotta be the boss of it. I gotta do what I gotta do. I didn't even notice it till I got a little older. Like me and my mom used to fight.
Okay.
It was, yeah, it was. But you know, as you get older, you get out of that. But yeah, I always just I had to figure stuff out on my own too. I was the oldest. I didn't really have no older nobody influences to really like tell me how to do shit.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, okay, that's what I
I did
want.
it the way I did it. I had to figure out the higher way. I had to fuck up real bad, but it paid off.
Man, salute to you, Queen. So I want to know, like, when you started jumping this rap shit, like, you was like, it was something like you when you first took off with this shit, like, Furthest Wise, your first song you wrote, you like, okay, I got this shit. So did you think that any other, like, you'll be at what you be at now? Because I know you got a big following. You got a lot of videos out and shit right now. So, like, how did that come about? Like, what made you keep pushing forward?
Oh, shoot, I can't hear
What makes you keep pushing forward what you got going on?
Because
I see you got a big following. Can't hear me?
I don't know what it is.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Make sure she good. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that share button. Make sure we connection rise. Make sure we good. We should be good. Now, make sure we don't have no connection issue. You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You hear me now?
Can
you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Like, what made you like really? Okay, what made you really go forward, like with the music, Furthest Wise? Because I see you got a big following as well. So when you started to do this music shit and people started showing you love, that was the momentum that you took to push you to keep going because of love of music, or you just want to get out the trenches like everybody else?
I mean,
well, they do it for the money.
They do it for the what? The money?
They do it for the money. A lot of people do it for the money. It's like, man, I want to do this shit. I'm doing it for the money. They ain't really got talent in this shit. I see you can really rap. You know what I'm saying? So, like, was that the reason you kept pushing forward and got the following and got the respect that you got?
My following really, like, I always was, like, in tune with social media, like, when people wasn't. But, so my social media, it came from, like, I had that page for a minute. So I got people that have been following me for, like, 7 years. I think I had a page for, like, 7 years.
Oh, shit. Goddamn. Okay.
That's why, like, I be feeling like my following don't really add up to my engagement, but that's why I got people from mad long ago still on there. So, and then, like, when I first got out here in Atlanta, I was into, like, modeling and photography. So I made a lot of connections with the photography, modeling. I got a lot of fan base from, like, females watching me to see how photographers. And then with the music, like when I was into the photography, I was, like, around a lot of people in the industry, like, on a regular basis. So I got to really, like, pay attention and see how things work and see what these people doing and see how it worked. And then when I made that one song, I don't even know what made me do it. I think I was driving in the car. Like, I love some King Boss. I would be turned up on some King Boss. I was just in the car. And I just started thinking, and I just went with it, wrote it down, completed the whole song. And after I seen that it didn't take me that long to really complete, I'm like, oh, I might can do this.
Okay. So what made you relocate to Atlanta? What made you relocate from there to Atlanta?
Well, coming from Buffalo, like, okay, Buffalo is, like, it's real small. Like I said, everybody know everybody, so it's real easy. Like, and I really wasn't a saint in Buffalo. Like, I was little booger. I was in the gangs and stuff like that. Okay. But as I got older, I wanted to get out of that type of thing. But I used to fight a lot. I was known for, like, fighting.
You used to fight a lot?
Fighting on camera, so everybody knew me for that. Then when I stopped fighting, it's like I kind of retired from fighting and started recording them. Like, I started recording other people's fights. So I don't know. Once
So
I
you
got
was a
girl,
bad girl, huh? So the pretty girls always be the bad girls, and the ugly ones don't ever be want to fight or do shit, huh?
yeah.
God damn.
So I mean, as I got older, like I had a kid, I wanted to get rid of
Okay.
shake that, but you can't shake that. Like you can't
Okay.
shake that at all. And I
Man,
didn't want my
salute to
daughter to
you.
grow up and they like, oh, well, your mom was like this, and so I just wanted to leave. I wanted new surroundings. I always had I always wanted to like be something, somebody. Always did. And I
Okay.
mean,
Salute to you, man. You a single parent?
yeah, my
Salute to you, man. Salute to you, Queen. Keep doing your shit. You're doing a good job. Child will definitely appreciate that. You got a girl or boy?
a girl.
Okay. So, okay. You got the okay. You gonna do this shit right for your princess. So, like, who is Big Boss Blossom? Like, who are you? That things people don't know about. Like, what is a day in the life with you? Like, what's some things that you want people to know about you that don't know about you?
I mean, well, I actually went to a performing arts school for a minute too. I
Oh
went
shit. Okay.
I went to performing arts from 5th grade to 11th grade, and
Okay.
uh, my mom didn't want me to leave. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't want to leave because I wanted to leave because one, I was there from 5th grade to 11th grade, so I was a little bad and I didn't have a chance of friends. Like every time you go up the year, it's like, oh, they still looking at the little bad little girl from last year, but I never failed. So the
Okay.
way I seen it was like I did what I had to do in the classroom. You have to leave me alone. But I was just like, yeah, let me leave. So I left my 11th grade year and I went to probably one of the worst schools. But I didn't regret it because I had a ball my last 2 years of school.
Okay. Now my brother Bo Deal speak highly on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you meet Bo Deal? Like, how did you end up being Big Boss Bo?
Well, I don't know. I've been knowing him for a couple of years. Like, I knew him for a couple of years before I moved out here. I want to say Instagram, honestly. I want to say
Okay.
Instagram. I think we end up following each other, and then um, I think he told me something about where he was from. Then I put two and two together. Like I was always into Chicago music. I love that's because I was a little. I
Yeah,
was
he the boss of Chicago. Definitely a boss of Chicago.
Chicago
That's why I wanted to know, like, how do you get up with the Chicago big boss of the city? Like, that's the boss of the
Yeah,
city. So,
so when I had put two together, his name sounded familiar. Then I went and typed it in, and he had this one song that was my shit. It was what was it? Tote Guns.
okay, classic. Let's go.
So yeah.
So, what's some of the other people that you like? You've been around, or some of the people that you work with? You know what I'm saying?
I haven't really done features yet.
Okay.
I know a lot of people. I told you the photography really if you want to get out there, get your camera, know what you're doing. I know I be around a lot of people. Like I go to this restaurant you heard of, Copper Cove.
Okay. What is that?
It's in Atlanta. It's in Buckhead. It's owned by Mr. Ruggs. He's from New York.
Okay.
I was there a lot and associating, and I was taking pictures there, and I came across a lot of people like Meek Mills. I've been acquainted with him.
Okay.
G Herbo, 21 Savage. It's so many people. It's mad people, but them the ones that I can say he associated with a lot, and I be around a lot, so I been around and seeing how they people move and stuff.
Right.
So I've been around a lot of people. I can't even think of all of them.
Okay. What's some of the people that you want to work with? Some people that you looking on doing features with? You can see on your mixtape or your album or something.
I don't know. See, because I'm trying to I like the boy beats and I'm trying to get in tune with the. You know how right now the girly industry is basically this wet ass
Yeah. shaking ass, you goddamn it, showing your shit, talking your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But don't get me wrong, like, you know, I say my little shit here and there, and I do got a twerk song that I'm working on a video for. I don't really be liking to drop music until I have a video. I feel like, you know, if I get a good bass, that I'm gonna do it like that. Cause I got a lot of music. I only got a few things out, but I got a lot of music. But I'm just waiting on the videos to come out. Actually, I'm waiting on my videographer to send me. I had did a cover a while ago to Took Her to the O, and I just did that video, so I'm about to drop that probably like tomorrow.
Oh, you is a big King Von fan, huh? Okay. You did a crazy story. Now you coming back with the O, huh? Okay. Like, what's some of the people that you looked at before you became a rapper that you could feel like, you know, they inspired me? I can mimic some of this style or take some of that and put it into me. Because I know a lot of people, they looked up to Nicki.
Nicki, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Lil' Kim, you know what I'm saying? So, like, what's some of the people that you looked at? Because we're trying to figure out your style. You know, like, you know, once you elevate and you perfect your craft as an artist, you get bigger and better. You come with different shit. They always expect you to stay in one lane. So it seemed like to me, you got all the lanes. So some of the people that you rock with that inspired you besides Nicki?
Well, yeah, Nicki definitely. She I remember we was in 7th. I remember like the first time listening to her, we was in 7th grade, like, and we had a substitute, and we had our phones out listening to Itty Bitty Piggy, and that was when she was underground too.
Okay.
So who else? I seen Cardi B. I seen Cardi B from like when she was. I actually had her on Instagram. That's why it's always on social media, because I had her on Instagram before she got on Love and Hip Hop or anything. She was funny as hell. That's why one thing I can say about her, she do not be capping. That's her.
On me. Yeah, she don't hold nothing back. She don't hold nothing back. None at all. So, like, where do you see yourself going in the music game? Like, what are you looking for out of the music game? Looking for a deal, distribution? What are some things that you're looking for as you move forward in the music game?
Well, me being around and seeing, you know, the ins and outs, I'm not really, like, pressed for a deal. Like, I got other things that I've been trying to get into to be able to fund me and stuff like that. I just like speaking my mind. I always loved music. Like, I always loved music. And I was, like, versatile. I like all kinds of music. I know, so I could probably sing you some rock songs, all type of shit. Like music, period. So after I did it and I seen I could do it, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I could, like, you know, express myself. I got a lot of things, like my life is like never a dull moment. So I got a lot of things I be trying to iterate and learn how to put in my music to make it count. I always say, like, I done been through a lot and did a lot. It gotta be counting for something. Like, it's a reason that it's all I'm the shit. Now it always happened to me. So
facts. Now, do you think, like, I want to ask you this question as well. Like, do you think, like, you coming into the music game, you being a female, is it gonna be more difficult for you, or is it gonna be easier for you?
You said me being a what female?
You being a female artist, do you think it'll be difficult for you, or you think it's gonna be easy for you?
It'll be both, because it's definitely difficult, because it's hard to find somebody that want to work with you without, you know, trying to work with you.
Right. Trying to work. That's why, man, spit that shit out. It's Trenches talk, man. We need this shit to be clear. Because, like, a lot of motherfuckers look at it, because I see you're a beautiful woman. And the thing is, it takes away from a lot of time the person, the talent that they have. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know, like, you feel like people gonna respect, you want people to respect your talent, respect your body. Most women, they come out with their bodies, but they don't have the talent. So that's why I asked you that.
Oh, but see, right now in 2021, you gotta come out with your body too. Sadly, like, because you can, but I don't know. It is.
I think majority of the time, you know, when females come out, like, you have some bad females, some bad women have bad bodies and everything. You can't do nothing but furnish and put it out there. But a person like Nicki, she made people respect her words. She let people respect her raps. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that to be taken away from a lot of these women artists that's out here. They're very raw, talented, but people always first wise the men. You know what I'm saying? oh man, well, I'm gonna work with Shorty because she's bad, and not even respect the sound that you're making and putting out here. You know what I'm saying? So how that affect you anyway? How you haven't ran into any people like that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, give us the tea. Give us the tea.
I had somebody that was, I guess, is a little bit in the mix. He said he wanted to like manage me. He had recently worked with another female, and I guess she played him, like took credit for a song or whatever. And like, he said he wanted to work with me. Then he started asking me about like, well, did you ever sell pussy? Did you ever? And I'm like, no, but what does got to do with that? Like, I mean, I don't knock them when they get into their bag. And I mean, everybody got their own hustle, but
right.
I didn't understand it. But basically, he wasn't, his intentions weren't, where he said they were. So
okay.
It's definitely hard to find a man that want to work with you and let it be strictly business. It's like almost impossible. That's
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel about that? Like, what did that make? What did you learn from that?
I mean,
I'm trying to press my charges up right now. What did you learn from that?
I mean, I learned that that's just the cruel business. That's why I always want to type of female. I want to get it on my own. Like, I don't want a man to give it to me. I don't want a man to take me to the top. I don't want to get lit off being with a man. Like, I just got to get my own. And then if I want to like a nigga, then that's what I'm going to do.
Right.
But I don't know. It just make me want like females to be able to get stuff on their own, like, because that's sad that you gotta, like, if I don't like you, you go, like, I gotta like you for you to help me. If we not vibing on that type of level, if I might be attracted to you, but you're not attracted to me, well, I gotta do that for us to work. Like, no.
Okay. So like, you in the game and you seeing this going on, like, you have any relationships? Like, you in a relationship?
No.
Okay. Was you in a relationship before when the music started? And if you was, like, did it affect you being in the music or you rapping, networking, moving around?
No, I actually, like, since I've been here, I've been in Atlanta for going on 3 years. So I've been single since I got here. I, had friends and I was going out, but I ain't gonna lie, Atlanta's a different beast.
Okay.
Atlanta is not somewhere you go to find love, to get married. But I respect it though. Everybody trying to get it. Ain't nobody got time for loving games. Like,
okay. And how long you been in Atlanta?
For almost 3 years.
Okay. And like, how did Atlanta help you out with your career and what you got going on?
Well, coming from Buffalo, we don't really have these type of resources. We don't have this going on. So, like, I got some dudes from my neighborhood that rap and been rapping for years. Dudes, just period. And some of them is nice, and you never hear a lick of it. Most of the time it's Buffalo. We got Benny the Butcher in them though, so they putting on they. When I do speak of Buffalo, that's the first thing somebody says, Benny and Griselda and them. So they got something, but come from a small town is really not. You don't really have the resources. You come to Atlanta, and like I always was into modeling. You come to Atlanta, it's opportunities every single day. If you want to do it, you gonna do it. That's why I hold events. Like I hold like meet and greets, power shoots, like once a month for girls. Cause I don't know how, but like my platform brought people that like females that just moved here to me. I just don't know how. I be having girls from all over the place, and they come here and they start out, and I don't know how they find me. So I be having like these events so they could get acquainted. Cause once you get the networking and you got to know somebody that know this, everything just fall into place. So it's easy for that. Music, like you see, like it hit different in Atlanta. Like you see so many people go from nothing to something. You see so many people work and meet the right people and get to where they gotta go. It's like it gives you hope, it gives you a drive, it make you feel like you ain't wasting your time.
Okay.
Because I probably wouldn't even start rapping if I would have stayed in Buffalo. Because I know like it ain't even that. Oh yeah, you people probably think you still should have hope and push and do what you want to do, but it's like it's like you really knocking on dead ends out there. Like even Benny Benny was fire when I was a kid. Like I remember my mom had his mixtapes when I was a kid, and it still took a minute it took a minute.
Yeah.
But I mean, his hard work definitely paid off now, though.
Real talk, real talk. Now I see you putting in your work. You know what I'm saying? You got your videos, you dropping your remixes. You know what I'm saying? You're a full-time parent. I want to salute to you on that, Queen. Now, like right now, like what you got going on? Do you see yourself like being an artist full-time? Because I hear you talk about the modeling. Like you a model? You do any modeling things like that?
Well, I was into the modeling, but the modeling is not really all. It's not really all the same in Atlanta. It's so many people trying to get out here and get into it that it's easy for them to, give you short pay. Like it don't be worth it. They have you on set for 6 and 8 hours and they not paying you. Like they're not paying you right. So like I do it because I like doing it. I like getting dressed and feeling good and being confident, posting content. That's what I like to do. So I do it. And artist full time, I would probably, I could be artist full time, but I will always have other things going on. Like I'm actually I'm in school for real estate. Like I always needed multiple income. Like I always had 2 jobs when I did work corporate. I need multiple things. I need to always have something going on.
Oh shit! So that's why you got the boss in your name. Okay. So you're going to school for real estate. That's something that you've been wanting to do for a minute. You want to get into?
It really wasn't something that I wanted to do for a minute. It's something that I always wanted. Like whenever I do get that break and start making the money I want to make in life, I always plan to have multiple businesses. Okay. So that comes with I'm gonna have to know a little bit about some real estate, some property or something. So me doing that, once I really figured out like, okay, you make this, so I'm doing this. I'm like, okay, that'll work. I need something flexible. I do a lot of different things. I'm trying to do this modeling. I bring my camera out sometimes. I'm trying to do music. I have a kid. Like I got so much going on.
Oh, you got a camera? You do photo? You do photography and shit yourself?
Huh?
You work with the camera? You do photography and shit yourself?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you multitask. So what was some of the things that you wanted to get into when you felt like, if you feel like rap don't work? If rap don't work, you feel like you have real estate, you got a camera. What are some of those things?
I mean, rap it won't never not work because I'm gonna always be able to put. I will always, like, since I started it and I enjoy it and it's a part of me now, I will always, even if I'm into something else, I will always drop something here and there. Like, the fans is always going to be wondering what you're doing. So I will always do something. But, like, as far as, like, long term, I just want, like, businesses. Like, I got to work with things. Like, I'm from Buffalo. We got some good food. If we ain't got nothing, we got some good food. So I want, like, a restaurant that, like, I tried to order some pizza logs one day and it was $100 because they're bought in, I guess they're sold or made in Buffalo. Like,
oh shit, what?
You can't even get them out here.
That's crazy. Hey, Chicago, we got some good ass food. You know what I'm saying? And our shit don't be really that expensive. Why you tax it like that over there?
I don't know, because I guess we be having, like, when it comes to pizza and chicken wings, like, we got it. I ain't gonna lie. And growing up in Buffalo, we didn't think it was nothing special. We heard buffalo wings, but that was the last thing we was thinking about. Until you start traveling, hitting them other states and thinking you about to get some chicken wings and they're disgusting. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't eat chicken unless it's fried itself or it's from Harold's or Sharks. You know what I'm saying? That's what we rock with in Chicago. If it ain't from there, fresh out we ain't rocking with it. So since we talking about food, like, name 5 of your favorite foods. Favorite things you like to eat?
My favorite foods: macaroni and cheese, baked with greens.
Okay. Let's go.
Chicken. Everyone's favorite.
Most definitely.
I like Jamaican food a lot.
Yeah, that's I'm hoping you said that, like, you don't mess with the jerk, you mess with Jamaican food. Some part Jamaican, so I eat a lot of that shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Jamaican food, like, I can eat it every day. I be having not eat it every day, so I don't be. Yeah, but
okay, rude girl. Okay, and the last one.
Probably pizza. But it gotta be pizza in Buffalo. It ain't no more. You find all the pieces is not hitting.
All around choice for everybody. Pizza and chicken, the number one choice for everybody. You want that
But
much.
if I wasn't from Buffalo, I promise you, pizza would not be on my list because
No, what would it be? What would it be if you was at home?
if I wasn't at home,
If you was at home, what would it be that you would eat with pizza?
it'd be chicken wings, pizza, steak hoagies.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we got like steak hoagies. What else do we have? We got all the bad food, loaded fries. It'd be so good though.
Yeah, I fuck with loaded fries too. Don't cheat. Name your five artists that you listen to in a playlist on a regular. You listen to in a playlist. 5 favorite artists you play to when you're cleaning up, riding around, doing your shit. You gotta get motivated.
5 favorite artists. I don't even know. I say Meek.
Okay, shout out Meek.
Baby.
Okay, shout out to him.
Lil Baby. I've been rocking with Polo G a lot lately. Who else? I'm trying to think. I want to say Megan.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Or Megan had.
You gotta say Megan. That's my baby.
Lyric, she's fire.
That's my baby. Hey, shout out Megan Thee Stallion, man. That's my baby. She got bars and she got that real. You know what I'm saying? So everybody talking about she a man, something wrong with y'all. Y'all must really actually run into a man or something. They really ran into a man or something more trendy because she is all that. It's all that on me.
I mean, how they can't say she's a man and she's a cheater. She probably one of the only ones that's natural.
Yeah, you know they be hating, man. They be hating. I hate the media. They be hating, man. For real. They crazy. And what's some of the last two?
It would have been King Brown. I was my daughter even loved him.
Okay.
Dirk.
Okay.
I like the Young Pappy music a lot too. I was hot about that.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's a crazy selection.
My favorite all around.
Yeah, who your favorite? You?
Lil Wayne.
Oh, Weezy Wee. Okay. Shout out Weezy. He's one of my favorites of all time too. Best rapper of all time on me. So, like, what's some of the other things you want some people to know about you that they probably don't know about you? You know what I'm saying? You have people that probably see you in public or see you on the gram or something like this. You know what I'm saying? What's some of the things you want them to know about you?
I don't really know. I really like.
Because you look like you cool as ever, but you like, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play with me.
Exactly what it is. Like, I don't be wanting to be like that, but you know, once you've been through stuff, like, like I said, I was in gangs and stuff. I had a lot of issues, went through a lot of things, been accused of things, like, can't trust people. Like, I felt like at a point in time, every conversation I had with somebody got back to people. So it's like, I don't really, like people, I don't really deal. I know the business part, the networking part, I does it real well. But as far as getting too close,
right,
it's to an extent. I gotta really feel like you genuine to really get too close. So like I don't know. Then being out here, it's a culture difference because I'd be somewhere and a guy like say something to me, like trying to talk to me, and I'm like, no, I'm good. Like I just say it real quick. I try to be respectful, like, no, I'm good. But it's like sometimes they don't take that, and they like.
Right.
Like I had one time somebody like had some keys in their pocket. I told them no, I'm good. I kept walking, and all I heard was them jump up, and I heard their keys in their pocket, and they walking behind me. So I had to turn around real fast. I'm like, yo, please don't do that. Like, don't on me, like, because people crazy.
You know it's kind of crazy too, because I know like you went into a lot of situations where you had people do that. Like, is that irritating or you find it flattering?
It's just irritating when, like, if somebody, respectfully turn the situation down and you keep going, it's like, no. Because I know some players. A player gonna say something to you one time. If you ain't with it, okay, cool. Go about their business. You can't be like, that's uncomfortable. It's 2021. It's so many people getting killed over stupid stuff. Like, it's just weird stuff. I don't know. Just be respect. If I'm trying to be, because I used to, this is the thing, I used to didn't be respectful. I used to be like, no, like I'd be rude. And I don't even know why. It's probably the New York in us. But, you know, out here, you really don't, I ain't gonna lie, you don't know who you running into. Like, you don't know who you running down. Like, and just because, you know, there's somebody don't mean I'm not gonna turn them down. But, you know, you gotta show some class, be respectful, because you might need that person later. Or that person might be detrimental situation to whatever you're trying to do. That's one thing I like about Atlanta. It's always, everybody got something going on. Everybody trying to do something. So if you know somebody that knows somebody that's doing this, you good.
Real talk, real talk. So you being in Atlanta been good to you?
Oh yeah, I love Atlanta. Like, I love Atlanta. I get, like I said, I've been here for going on 3 years, and I would say I'm very loopy. Like, I know everybody I need to know. I know everybody I want to know. Might not know, but.
And what's some of the things that you know you like in Atlanta doing, and what's some of the things you like eating in Atlanta?
Well, eating, I don't know. You gotta really like go to like a restaurant. I'm really a picky eater too. I don't really do.
Sound like myself. Yeah.
So
I had to ask you that because you know you got favorite foods and you describe your food back home. So when you go somewhere else, you be like, man, the fuck, I gotta go back home and eat. Or I'm gonna just.
When I go back home, listen, I hit every spot. I probably gained 10 pounds when I go back home. Because I do not eat that much out here. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, I really don't. But I don't be mad because I be trying to, you know, maintain a certain weight. If I was in Buffalo, and now if I go back home and stay at home for a month, I might be a whole nother size because I'm gonna go crazy. That's what I do whenever I go get all my favorite foods.
Pigging out. So what you do? You work out on a regular? Like, what's the regular life when you get up in the morning? Like, what's some of the things you do? You go work out, run, you go get to the studio. What?
I was working out. I try to I write a lot of things down. I try to like organize everything, and I don't want to start something and not be consistent. So when I do work out, it's on a schedule and I'm doing it consistently. But if I know that I got too much going on, or if I ain't gonna have time, I will just stop until I can get back in it. Because you know, you go one day, then don't go for 6 days. It really doesn't matter. Like, that's not helpful. You got to be consistent. So when I'm at a place where I know I can fit it in and I can go, I do it. But if not, I just hold off. Okay.
And like, what's some of the projects that you got coming up you want some people to know about that you're working on?
I'm planning to drop an EP. I was dropping the next one. I'm probably gonna push it back to like the end of the month. But it's just a bunch of songs I got that I didn't never drop. I'm trying to do the music videos to them.
Okay.
I actually just did a cover to an ETSG special song. I'm gonna drop that probably like next week or something.
Okay. I want to ask you this. I see you dropped the video 3 weeks ago. What was the concept behind the video?
Which one? Which one was it?
It's called what it's called. I forgot what it's called. I was just checking it out. It's the one with you and the guy.
Oh, that one. That one was the Broken Hearted Boss Up.
Yeah.
Well,
what was behind that? What was behind that? Because I see like it's like he's telling a story. So that's something that you went through personally.
Honestly, I mean, it was nothing that I sat there and was thinking about specifically, but you know, over the years, we definitely go through stuff and have these things and have these thoughts and thought you had these feelings that the other person didn't really have.
Okay.
So it was like probably like just everything, writing, thinking about it, being able to relate. Like, and then like I really haven't like been like in a serious relationship in about 3 years, and me being that way, like I done got to the point where like I be like because I'm focused, I got all this going on, I don't got time for nobody coming in my life trying to have me stressing over them, or even just, you know, not knocking me off of my, like I'm like a straight line and that's it. I don't got no time. Like a person with no watch, I ain't got no time. So but I also get to see the outside of it. Like, I'm just this one little girl on the outside of it without these problems. And then everybody else, guy friends, female friends, like, oh my God, the toxicness, the stress, or the crying, the hurt. Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
So I like your T.I. remix too, man. What made you want to do the remix to that? Like, I heard a couple people do remix to that, but not too many people. And like, you just like recently did that shit. Like, so what made you want to go back in the archives and pay homage to the king?
Because I loved that song. Like, I loved that song when I was a kid.
You did your shit, by the way. You did your shit.
Thanks. Yeah, I was like always into like I said, I was into like gangster rappers when I was like 12. I remember I was sitting in the car rapping the whole song, every last song. Like, I knew all of them, Lil Wayne, T.I., all of them. But that was one of my like favorite songs. I like to break them out. That was the first song I heard of him.
Yeah. Okay.
I liked the song. Whenever I like a song and I just listen to it again, I probably heard it. That's why I'm about to start just listening to old music, seeing what I can do with it. But I probably heard it and I was like, yeah, I would say that. And I liked it, the concept, like, you don't know me. Like, I had that problem a lot. Like, I had a lot of people, like, because on the outside looking in, like I said, I was into the streets. I was from the most hated hood in my city. So everybody had this conception about me. Everybody thought I was just this mean, rude, ignorant, ghetto, which I really wasn't even all that. Like, I might be a little gangster, maybe a hood. I wouldn't say ghetto. I'm real, like, I be chilling.
Right. But you know, when somebody look, like I said earlier, like, you got the pretty girls that always be the evil ones and the ugly girls always be the cool and nice ones. Like, why do you think the pretty girls always have that evil persona and people be like, oh, I can't talk to her?
You know what? Sometimes being pretty might make you evil, because when I tell you, they treat you bad. Yeah, guys might treat you good, but everybody else, the work business, they treat you bad. Like, you think you too good to work. Like, yo, I can't even really work a regular job. Like, I've never worked a regular job where they, you know, and I'm not the type of person, I'm not a sucked up person. I'm really down to earth. Like, I love everybody, love people. I'm not going to judge you because of what you look like, what you did, what you do. Like, if you got good energy, I fuck with you. But on the other hand, you don't really get that back. They be like, oh yeah, who she thinks she is? Oh, she this, she that. And they just treat you any kind of way, try to talk to you crazy. And that's one thing I ain't with. Like, you respect me like I'm gonna respect you. So it's like, shoot, sometimes being pretty might make you mean.
Right. I could dig it. Okay.
Especially girls. Like, you can't find a real friend to save your life. They all in competition and hating on you.
Yeah. And speaking of competition, do you feel like you got any competition in the rap game? Like, anybody who's coming up with rapping in competition with, or you feel like women's in competition with the males in the rap game? Like, you think it's wide open for the women's? Like, how do you feel about it?
I think it's definitely wide open for the women. It's definitely wide open for the women. Like, the men is so many. It's a lot of females now too, but it's like, it's a lot of females now too, but we just getting started. The men had the game for a long time, like a long time. So I don't know. Only time you're gonna tell.
Okay, so how you feel about the rap game right now with everything going on with the controversies, the niggas arguing, getting into it, worried about who op is this and shooting that, while the women's out here being entrepreneurs?
Right. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I don't know, but you know what it is. Like, you know, in my city, that's what's going on. Okay. You got a little bit of clout, they're going to take you out before you get to the top. Or they think you this. It's just like I've been about 4 funerals this year already.
Wow. Okay. So from your point of view, what you think it is? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know what it is. I was in there. I was into it. So I know exactly what it is. And it's sad because I know what it is and I know where it came from. And I know that we definitely need to fix it because we the only ones losing.
Yeah.
But I know what it is and I know why it is. I mean, I know about it. It ain't really nothing what I think. I mean, I know why.
Because I mean, a lot of people be talking about this clout shit and this clout that. Like, I want to know, like, why people think they can get out on somebody else and then receive their clout. Why they can't make their own name and shit. You know what I'm saying? Why people get into it for that.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too. Because like I told you, I was from The
'Cause I don't want
most
no name for nobody. I want my own shit. I don't want to be known for Big Boss Blossom. I want to be known for me. You know what I'm saying?
right.
A lot of people want to do that to people. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, so I'm from it's an area called Central Park. It's an area called Central Park in Buffalo. It's the most hated hood in Buffalo. Been the most hated hood in Buffalo for a very long time. I literally used to see little upcoming little groups of people. They would want to start their little set, their little gang. Yes, and when I say start, yes, they were creating gangs. Yeah.
Damn.
And they first thing they say, they get on the internet and say fuck such a perk. And that's how they get their clout. Because everybody else was with it, so they hot for it. Now they lit. I just see people get lit off of this.
Wow. So describe your hood, because you in the trenches too. Your shit just like Chicago. So for people don't know about out there, because a lot of people think it's out of town, you ain't on a real type of demon time. It's soft as hell out there. You can walk
Buffalo?
Yeah.
Oh nah, it ain't. Listen, it's like I said, it's not New York because it's not mad buildings.
Okay.
Like, I respect New York, like, cause I can't. All them buildings, they don't got no space. Like it's a lot of people. So I feel like if you got respect in New York City, you definitely handled your business, because it was too many people for you to get away with being not like that and getting the respect for it. Now Buffalo is smaller, but like I said, like we didn't see nobody, really growing up and doing nothing different. We ain't see nobody getting rich for real. All we seen was gang shit. We seen Chicago. We seen, like, that's what we had, and that's what we liked it. That's what drove us. So like,
that's crazy. Goddamn Chicago, man.
Goddamn Chicago.
So like, you growing up in this shit, I see you've been through fights and shit like that. Like, why would you have fights? What was the reason you getting in fights? You too pretty to be fighting, dude. What's going on?
Because, like, man, I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said, I feel like at first when I was growing up as a kid, I was too nice. Like, I was so nice. I was the only kid for a while with my mom. So I was so nice. I just wanted to play. I just wanted some friends. But man, once you get older, people take that kindness for weakness. People start talking to you crazy, and they just try you. And I just was like, oh nah. Then once I had my first little fight, because I ain't even gonna lie, I don't like my mom probably called herself like teaching me how to fight or something, but I really remember I used to like Rocky. I used to love Rocky. I watched every last one of them episodes probably 20 times, because whenever they came, I was binge watching them.
Okay, oh shit.
So when I first got into my little scuffle, and I really knew what I was doing, like the first time. So after that, it was like, man, I'm not about to be arguing with nobody. Man, ain't nobody about to just be talking to me crazy. If you want to keep on talking, I know how we gonna talk.
What you talking about? Yeah. Oh, gee, ain't you crazy?
That's
y'all come with the attitude like you from the shot, goddammit. Oh, me. Somebody said in the comment, they said, how do you feel about Buffalo being on the map with the Griselda game? You know anything about that?
With what?
The Griselda game. You know anything about that?
Griselda, shit, I love it. I mean, we need something, because I ain't gonna lie to you, like it's a lot of people that die in Buffalo. A lot of good people, even females. There's so many people that's dying because honestly, it's like we're trying to keep up. We're trying to prove something. I really don't know. Like, I really don't know what it really is.
I hate to hear that shit, man. Because we have a lot of things going on in Chicago, and they highlight the shit like it's something that's really popular, and this is what we like doing, but this is actually what we have to go through. So actually, when they highlight it, we actually be looking for help. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the same thing going on out there, and I like that you expressed that and let us know, because it just don't happen in our city. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even top of the goddamn murder rate, you know?
And they try to put y'all out there like it's real bad, but no, it's like that. In Buffalo, like, it's like that. It's like that. Like, it's to the point where, like, once I got older, I'm like, man, I used to have to weigh my options. Like, okay, it really was when I had a kid. Because when I was younger, I was was reckless. I'd go places by myself knowing I had beef. Dare somebody to do something. I ain't care. I was outside. I used to, when people would shoot out and stuff, I ain't even used to run. If I ain't see no gun pointing to me, I go, oh. But if I had a kid, listen, if I had a kid, bullet, it hit different. I run for my life. So I had to get home and I had to go. So after a while, I was like, wait a minute. Do I go outside and possibly, because this is everything that happened every time since we was kids. Okay. Every time we went outside, somebody gets shot. Somebody get killed. Somebody gets stabbed. Some females get jumped. Sometimes a girl might get stabbed up in a jump. Like, somebody go to jail. Somebody got caught with the hammer. Like, all of these every night. I said, well, I might be beating my odds staying in the house. Right. I ain't got time for that. Like, I used to go to jail, and it was like, once you go to jail once, it's like you just willed in. Like, right, keep getting caught.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Man. I never heard of Buffalo. That's the crazy part about it, because you talk with me and explain it like it's just like Chicago. Just like what the fuck we got going on here, man. You know what I'm saying?
So annoying because a lot of people like, oh, that's the country. Oh, Buffalo. What's Man, go to Buffalo if you ain't from there. Like, please go there and think you about to be front with your jewels on. I promise you ain't making it out.
Real talk.
They killed this one little man, took his sneakers off his feet.
So have you did any shows? Yet?
I did like some little club shows out here.
Okay, and how did you like it? What was your first experience like doing the show?
It was cool.
Okay. Did the people show you, how did the crowd participation? They showed you love, made you want to do it again?
Yeah, definitely. It was cool. I just had I didn't really, because I be writing so much different music. I didn't know which one I wanted to like do. So it was like I was kind of iffy about which one I wanted to do with the crowd. Because I be trying to make different.
Because I know they do a lot of shows down in Atlanta. They got a lot of shows where you got venues. They got a lot of shake that ass clubs. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Have you been in the clubs and how they showed you love that? It'd be like, you know what? I'm in all these motherfuckers. I'm finna turn up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I be going to. I've really been trying to chill out from going to clubs. I've been trying to work and stuff because you can't get caught up into all that and then lose sight of your mission. Like I'm trying to stay low and invest in everything that I'm trying to do. So everything, I don't like to half step. So
I see you went out to Miami too. That's the first time out of Miami?
No, I actually used to live in Miami.
Oh yeah, okay. Talk about it. Like, how was that for you?
I moved there when I was 19.
Okay.
I went there for like a year and a half, and I came back, went for a couple months, and then went back. I was young though, and that was like my first time living out of state when I went. It was definitely a culture change. It was
it's crazy out there in Miami, and it's hot as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Miami, I hate the heat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know how people deal with it, how they live out there, man. You got an AC everywhere. Be outside naked. It's still hot. You know what I'm saying? What's some of the things that you was doing out of Miami? Was you rapping then?
No, I wasn't. I was trying to get into modeling. I was trying to get into modeling, but I was there by myself. I didn't have nobody to, come with me to certain things, and I was just like, man, you little girl.
Motherfucker, soul survivor. So you out there by yourself, handling your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, salute to you, man. I don't know how, everybody usually got to have a rappy, a best friend or something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I moved dolo, state to state. I'm doing everything by myself because time don't wait on nobody.
I moved dolo from state to state. Oh,
I'm trying to tell you. I said that in one of my songs, too. It's the truth. I don't goals. Like, everybody don't see your vision. So if you don't, okay, bye. When I get there, please don't
that's when you can
pick
do
up
this
from the blind and see it then.
That's when you can do this. Tax sensation. Ain't we mad? But it's gonna cost you. May not be a little, may not be a lot, but it's gonna cost you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, what's some of the things like you want these people to know that you got coming up to be aware for and to look out for? And like, where's the social sites and business? You know what I'm saying? How they get up with you for features, or shows, anything like that? They want to book you.
Well, yeah, my Instagram is my name, Big Boss Blossom, with no spaces. I got TikTok too. It's all the same thing. It's all big
Okay,
find me on.
that's good. That's good. You know, hard to find. That's
Right.
definitely. And what's the feature price? Like, you doing any features? You plan on doing any features?
I actually really haven't. I've been planning on some for certain songs I got, but I ain't really been like too pressed on that because I got so much other things going on, and I'm still working on putting out some of the stuff that I already did.
Okay.
Like I like to be organized and stuff, so I got so much. I got so many projects that's left hanging, like with like waiting on a video, waiting on a finished verse, waiting on this. So I don't want to be starting nothing else until I really kind of get finished with that, so I can have a clear mind. So I ain't really started with that yet.
Okay. Okay. And you have a YouTube as well. YouTube the same name.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And what's some things that you want to leave out with these people? Like, what's some things you want to leave to the women and the men? Like some gems you want to leave to them that help them out in their everyday life? Because, you know, once you get in that position, you start to become a mentor. You know what I'm saying? You have your fans, you have your peoples, and they be looking for us to first wise, give them some advice. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I would definitely say, like one thing I learned from being out here and looking at life a lot different from being in Buffalo is you literally can do anything you want to do. Like if you want to do it, all you gotta do is keep practicing. Like people get discouraged because okay, somebody might have just started and be better than them. Okay, that's fine. But when you mess up, you fix that. Like you done fix something and now you getting better. Like if you practice and keep doing anything in this world, even if it's twiddling your thumbs, if you want to twiddle your thumbs better, you keep doing that shit, you're gonna do it better than anybody else. Guess what? If you put it in work to learn how to do it.
Big facts, big facts, big facts on me. Y'all better hear that shit, man. Y'all got to go perfect y'all craft, man. Kobe ain't come Kobe because he just put a ball in his hand, man. Mike ain't become Mike because he just put a ball in his hand, man. He went outside and perfect that shot, man. Every goddamn day. You know what I'm saying?
And another thing I noticed, like it's a lot of these young ones. It's a lot of young people, and they on it. They on it. They on it. So when you see somebody 20, 17, and they on it and they doing good, it's like, yo, you better get like if they can do it, they fresh out, they ain't even experienced a lot yet. Don't play, don't waste no time. You better get.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm glad you said that. Salute to all the young people doing their shit, because even though they got a lot of violence going on and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand, a lot of OGs want that for them. So now you got these young men that's finding their own ways, women as well, becoming bosses. You got motherfuckers signing motherfuckers and all type of shit. Back then, all you older motherfuckers wasn't signing no motherfucker body. These young niggas signing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You got Dirt over signing motherfuckers, Duck signing motherfuckers, all these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They signing people, you know what I'm saying? And they spreading this money and making this money and saying it's a young nigga world. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? How the times have changed? It went from older guys used to be to say so, now the young niggas doing this shit. Then you got the older niggas trying to be like the young niggas. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's funny because growing up, they always said we was breakfast. They always said we was this, and we ain't got no man as this. But guess what? We got a different drive for that bag too. Please don't forget that part.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to everybody. Definitely motherfucking doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to let you know, man, I want to give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? I see you're a single parent. You're doing your shit. You know what I'm saying? When I had a conversation with you, you know what I'm saying? Very intelligent. Your mind frame is on a whole different level than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And I just want you to keep striving and doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And most definitely welcome to the platform anytime. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to make sure that these people get to know you and get to know everybody that we bring on the platform. We don't do no controversy shit. And everything definitely going to be about you. You know what I'm saying? So these fans and people watch this later, and the people watching this now, they'll get in tune with you and they'll go check out some of that music. What you got out right now, you want them to go check and you promoting?
I got out Boss, the Broken Hearted Boss Up. That's the love song. That's the like, and people love that song though because it's hitting home.
Okay.
A lot.
What inspired that song?
Huh?
What inspired that song?
Probably the beat. You know, you sit there and you let the beat tell you what it's about. The beat had me feeling like, okay, I'm about to talk. Because everybody going through it. It's like when I say everybody, it's kind of sad that it's like that though. Like, where's the happiness? Even
Right.
that be having to, like, I don't
Everybody mean on demon time and shit. Like, so that's like, do you think you're gonna be like doing some harmony type shit? Or you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gonna be rapper type shit?
No, I got a lot of little melodic tracks. I actually
Oh
find
yeah.
it easier for me to do stuff on melodic track. I mean, it's easier for me to do stuff on King Von type beats
Oh
because
shit.
that's
Yeah. Oh, shit.
but like if it wasn't that, it'd be that melodic beat.
Okay.
Like I said, I used to listen to pop and rock music too. So
Damn. What made you want to listen to that shit? Because you know, I listen to rock and roll. I listen to a lot of music, my alternative. You know, like when I was rapping, doing my thing, I was like, you know what I'm saying, listening to all this shit. You know what I'm saying, just to get inspiration, just not to be locked in. You know what I'm saying? So like, how you end up listening to that? Because I listened to it because the people I was around.
Because my dad's girlfriend, like he's been with her since I was 7. He was with her since I was 7, and she's half white. And she used to have that stuff playing, and I just like I love music, period. So it was certain songs with certain people that I like. Like I think even when I was a kid, I used to like Britney Spears. When I was real little, I used to like Britney Spears.
I ain't gonna lie, not a motherfucker didn't listen to Britney Spears, goddammit. She was everywhere. So I liked it too. You know what I'm saying? We even put her in raps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Who else you listen to on the opposite side? You know
I liked it. Miley Cyrus, she was lit.
Whoa, goddamn Miley. What the hell? What you liked about Miley, man?
Man, because she had even her like country songs was good. And that's one genre that was hard for me to get with. But even her country songs was lit. She had Decline, that song, everybody was singing that. She had the J's on my feet. She could even hang with us. They hated on her for it, but I liked her. She was. I like that.
I ain't gonna lie. Only song I liked with her was the Wrecking Ball song. When she grew up a little bit, she started growing into herself. I'm like, okay, I see you, Miley. On me. So like, we definitely shout out everybody definitely in here, man. I don't have too many more questions for you. You know what I'm saying? We just want to get this first interview done to get the people the sickness from you. We want to bring you back, you know what I'm saying, and get to talking on some other level things, you know what I'm saying? But we want to make this shit all about you. So like, we definitely want to appreciate you definitely stopping by. You got anything else you want to lead to these people before you get up out of here?
I mean, yeah, just don't settle. I know a lot of people that settle. I ain't never settled. What baby say? He said I ain't got 100 million, so I can chill. Listen, I
can't chill yet. OT. That's your goal, huh? You trying to?
I ain't never trying to settle. Like I know a lot of people that's comfortable and okay, and probably shouldn't be. I don't think I'm ever gonna be.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You don't supposed to be that way. This is life. So if you get settled in life with just what you got, that's crazy. Because we only got one life to live. So keep going hard with this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you need anything from us, promotion, anything like that, you know what I'm saying? We definitely got you. You know what I'm saying? So send us all that shit. You know?
All right, cool, bet. And thank you for reaching out to me.
And I thank you for definitely doing your shit because like I look through the Explorer page a lot and I fuck with the hardest people that come through the Explorer page. You come through that motherfucker a lot. So I was like, hold on, let me check you out real quick. And then, you know, I do the verses. So I'll be looking for women that get in the verses, let them know what's going on. And when I scroll down the Explorer page and I seen you, I'm like, man, hold on, let me check it out. Then I go on your page and say rapper. Then I see the T.I. joint. I said, man, hold on, man, she's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So when I reached out to you and I spoke with you and I posted the flyer up and stuff, we was going to do the interview. Bo Deal was like, I know her. She ain't from Atlanta, bro. She from Buffalo. I say, what? Oh, you know, so she really with the shits, bro. I say, what? He say, you really with the shits. So shout out Big Boss.
The only person that I really like, he knows some shit. Like I tell him everything. I don't really tell everybody that because it's like, you know, on the pictures and stuff, it look good, it look all pretty, but nah, it's real in the fields.
On me, real talk. He was like, man, she with the shits, bro. So you already know how to deal with her, how to conduct and everything with her. I'm like, okay, I knew what to talk with her about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody in the chat that came through. Definitely watching the interview, man. We got Big Boss Bo Deal coming through here Tuesday, so make sure y'all tune for that. I know I've been doing these verses and other things lately, but we're going to make sure we get back into our interviews, man. And I want to thank you, Queen, for definitely taking time out, come rocking with us, man. Hopefully you can come back to Trenches Talk TV. Hopefully you can come back and jump in the verses, spank some motherfuckers, you know?
All right, let me know.
Appreciate you. Hit me in the DM, gang. We can set something up when you free, man, you know?
All right, cool, bet.
All right, I appreciate you. Much love. Keep doing your shit. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Big Boss Blossom on all sites, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all etc. and go support our music. Yeah.
All right,
So, we up out of here, man.
Everybody.
Yo, we up out of here, man. Shout out everybody that watching, you know what I'm saying? We finna get back into these interviews, so I appreciate y'all taking y'all time out. Rocking with us. We up out of here. Yo.